Let's do some reaction content. As an interior designer, I've been told it would be fun to have me react to expensive houses. What do you think? I will say, just because you have money doesn't mean you have good taste. And I want everyone to know that. Here we go. This is... Oh, wait. The One is the largest house ever built in the urban world. Who made this video? Did the owner make this video because he wanted to hype up his own house? Is he compensating that much? 105 square foot property is valued at $500 million. Who bought it? Nobody has ever been allowed to release a video of the tour of the property. Oh my god, it's like the haunting of Connecticut. They're like, there was never proof until now. Okay, let's just stare at this. This is a spaceship. For a second, can we stop and talk about this? Why are there 12 poles? No one needs that many pools. Hey, you're doxing my house? Oh shit. Imagine like being drunk and falling into that and dying because you ran into the male whale sperm statue. Crazy. That big of a house, still no yard in California.
It is the most epic of epic videos. We are at the largest house in the urban world. When I say the largest, it is 105.
What does the urban world mean, and why is Donald Trump giving us the tour? I'm confused.
This foyer, because there's so many seating areas in the house, this foyer is a true foyer. It's like an
unnecessary.
Art gallery when you first enter.
They want an art gallery. It's interesting that he's selling this as a foyer, and he's like, oh, it should be an art gallery, and then they didn't hang up any art. They just have this. It honestly looks like a big version of like a mixing paddle.
Well,
let
me show you over here.
Do like the chandelier. That was a nice chandelier. Dude, this is a house people get murdered in. This looks like a murder house.
10 years in the making, right? 10
years. December 2012 is when I first bought this land. And
2012.
And we've been...
December 2012 is when I bought the land. 10 years in the making. It is currently 2021. They are in the future. So all this stuff, all this decor, guys, this is usually rented. So they didn't purchase this. There are companies that you can rent just to stage houses for sale.
My goodness, I'm assuming.
Imagine this being Ludwig's stream room and I could go on the balcony and just like flash in my boobs every once in a while. That'd be sick.
That we'll be able.
So let me show you and talk to you.
This is going to be a first. I never walk on grass. This is real grass and I'm going to walk on it.
Why, are you scared of grass?
Donald, are you okay? Are you okay?
My ex-wife, I'm just getting divorced, unfortunately.
This is a little... Excuse me. Are you okay?
It was a whirlwind relationship. I met her during COVID, and it didn't work out.
My ex-wife, I met during COVID. COVID has been a year.
She wants to be part of the solution of changing the world, and one of the ways we're going to do this here is through this charity, Wings of Angels, and it's going to build housing and schools
I think he's still in love with her.
Country children to learn.
He's hoping that she'll watch this and she'll be like, wow, I want him back.
We're
learning so much. I hate the built-ins that they did in that front room, or in this living room with the gold. It does look like the plaza. It just looks like a hotel. Hotels are designed to almost look familiar, to look like a hotel. Because when you think of hotel, you think of comfortable vacation away. That's why usually you don't see hotels that are too far off the concept of one another. Because it should look clean. It should look pristine. That's why you see a lot of columns and sharp lines. And see these lines in this rug? This isn't homey. You want homey? We need like a Scandinavian rug. You need Moroccan. You need patterns. You need textures. Modern, you can do modern in a home. But in order for it to look like a home, you can't do a built-in that looks like a check-in counter at a hotel. There's no reason for that. I believe that's a bar, I think. I don't know what it is. He didn't give us a lot of time looking at it, but...
So this is one thing that we found. All of my flowers are artificial, but you could never tell.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Yep. And it's good because it's a bigger cost at first, but then you don't even
feel real. These are the best lights I've ever seen.
Well, and you know, when we had these lights
delivered,
these were on a semi-truck, and
I think these are interesting.
So big. This one goes all 3 levels from the top all the way down to the bottom, and it's free-floating chain.
That's really cool. I actually like that.
How did you get this in here, Niall?
It was very difficult. Well, we had the circles made.
It's
and then
cool because you can't see like the installation. It looks free floating. This is really cool. I would say this is very cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is really cool. This is the smoking room, the cigar room, and I did special ventilation here. I don't smoke cigars, but
Look at this.
this has all vintage Playboys.
That's very cool. I actually think that's really
Truly
cool.
Astonishing.
I really, really like that. I am a big fan of vintage Playboys, so I think that looks really, really cool. I think that looks sick.
When I pulled up,
I think that's a gorgeous piece. I really, really like vintage, like pinup girls and stuff like that. I think that's very gorgeous. That room
I thought I was
alone
going
looks
to-
much more homey than anything else so far. So I really like that.
I know, Fort Knox or something.
Niall, how does it...
This room is actually nice. This room is gorgeous. This room is much better than the rest of the house. This is homey. This is warm. Look at the lighting. So yellow lights automatically make something look more warm rather than a white LED. So we've got mixed patterns, which I think he could use some colors. Again, I'm a big fan of like Persian rugs, especially with the dark wood and some gold. Like a red Persian rug would be gorgeous in here. It's like a gray suede. I think a light leather would be nice here. Different coffee table. But this is like the best room in the house. I think this wall, this Playboy wall is sick. I think it's really, really cool.
Might as well.
I am very thrown off by this. He did a suede wallpaper. So you guys are looking at this. You might think this is marble. You might think it's concrete. But he said it's a suede wallpaper. I love a suede wallpaper. But in the whole house?
Well, right.
I was going to say, while we're here...
Really hard to keep clean. The thing about suede is it yellows really easy. Interesting.
105,000 square feet.
But I want to say, it's exhausting. But the only thing keeping me going is I have a girl coming in tomorrow, so that's making me happy.
Dude, this guy is what the fuck? What are these flexes? Oh my God, tell us more about your ex-wife. Oh my God, tell us more about the girl you have coming in. Oh my God.
This is the family room. This is one of the many, many, many kitchens, but we have
I do not like
main
those light fixtures. Yuck.
kitchen.
So this you would call the family room.
Family room, and like all of my houses, there's full indoor-outdoor flow.
I'm
That's
lost
a
for
nice
words.
family room.
So this is the outdoor. Look at this.
So we're indoors, but
I don't like the way
we're
it's
out.
decorated. I'm not gonna like how any of this is decorated.
And this is one of the 5 swimming pools.
Yeah, there's 7 total swimming pool
That's
water features
excessive,
total. This is
but
the
that's
main
pretty.
pool. It has an infinity on 3 sides.
That's really pretty.
So when I came here earlier, I drove past the house.
Yes, it goes forever. Yeah.
It goes forever. So much so, you could fill the tank of a car that uses a lot of gas and run out before you get to the end of the house. That's how long it is.
I mean, how many people is this
Okay,
hot tub for,
I
Niall?
doubt it.
This is
Another reason I'll say, there's 2 ways to stage a house. There's this way, where everything is really, really basic, and so it leaves more up to imagination to the people that are going to buy it. And then there's the other way, which is the way I'm talking about, where you make it look more homey. You make it look like they could move in. You make it look like they could have a life there.
Oh my
Wow,
goodness.
that's
Am I
gorgeous.
seeing that right?
The thing is, you only need 1/4 of this house, and
Okay,
you
now
could
we're
still
gonna
do
go
that. Like,
to
you could
something
still
else you've
do
never
some of these
seen,
things.
which is, so we're coming to the nightclub right now, and if you look over here, you can see there's a gate from the street. If you want to have people come in from the street to the nightclub, 12 feet.
Stupid door for a
So you
nightclub.
come
Drunk
in,
people
here's a
get hurt
coat
on
check
that.
here. So here's one of the
I recognize the color blue. This is in your
Yeah.
other house, the same color. It's
Here's
gorgeous.
one of the
Oh, that's
most
an awful color.
technology forward televisions with no,
Why
you can
did
see
he
there's
do
no bezel
royal
on it. It's just one
blue?
piece.
How's that possible?
What?
Because they come in little bricks.
Why?
And they get
I can't believe he did that.
odds have
If that's like his signature thing is royal blue. I can't explain any of that. I don't know. It's got to be a signature thing. Royal blue looks fine in a nightclub, but it makes no sense with everything else. Like a chrome would look sick. Royal blue does not look good there. It's too much of a contrast.
to the right of the lounge is the VIP. So VIP, his and her bath.
Dude, furnishing this would be hell.
TV's
Furnishing
going
this
in
would be
here.
absolute
TVs
hell.
to watch who's in the nightclub if you want to. I try to do everything to turn everything around. Like I know, and unfortunately in
Okay, he tries to do everything to turn everything around.
LA, I know a lot of the dudes are scumbags here.
Dudes are
I'm gonna
scumbags.
change that. I'm going to turn all the dudes into good people.
He's gonna
How are
turn
you gonna do that?
scumbags
One of
into
the
good
things I'm going to do
people.
is I'm going to set them on their feet. So check out what I did.
I'm gonna set them on their feet. Okay, so he is going to stop people from being scumbags somehow, even though he himself is a scumbag.
He turns
it
dudes
seems.
into good people, of course.
Okay, yeah, Pablo, thank you. Yeah.
So this is a his and her bath, right?
Okay, his and her bath.
This is the community bath. So this is the her side. This is the toilets and this is the sinks. And see these plates right here? That's for a monitor, right?
What?
And then if you come into the his side,
Have to.
What?
these are the urinals. And I'm going to have cameras here looking at the guys.
You're gonna have cameras?
Cameras looking at the guys putting the image in the girls' bathroom. Out of the
Okay, so he thought to himself, oh, you know what women hate? You know what scummy guys do? They send women dick pics. That's what scummy guys do. So what I'm going to do to not be scummy, but actually be the most scummy human in the world, is I am going to send them live dick pics while they are peeing unsolicited. Sure. Thank you
That's
for
a normal thing like a
solving
guy would do.
sexism.
Now I'm thinking like the girl, getting them back for a minute, you know? That's what I know. That's what I know.
Punch list.
Yeah,
Is it
I can have
that's
a
a
big
fake tree, right? This is a fake palm tree we're staring at, everybody. That is not a real tree. Did no one notice that? Palm trees do not have that thick of a base. This is a fake tree we're staring at.
punch list here, but we're not done yet. So
Look at this. No, wait, it's real. Wait, is it fake? Oh, it was two. It was two. It was two. Oh my God. I was like, why is it so thick? I was like, that is a chode of a palm tree. Oh my God, it's two. Yeah, this is more of a villain's lair than a home. True. You could buy this. Imagine, I feel like this is a house that like Charles Manson and his followers would take over and they would like all squat in it and murder anyone who showed up. Or like a whole bunch of polygamists could move in, you know? That'd be sick.
one bedroom, we have a living room. So you have a central space to hang off of your room. So
Unnecessary.
this is the first living room. I'll show you what
So these walls are suede. What are these walls
Suede.
made? Suede.
Imagine being a
wallpaper.
kid growing up in this
So
house.
This is a wing of 4 bedrooms.
You have your own
here.
living room.
Can
You
we
could never
pop
have
in?
children in
So,
this house.
Yeah, come to this one. I'm showing you the best. Trust me.
okay.
These
If
are
you
the
don't
best
have
too.
children, you don't
It'll
have
just
people
give
to
you
fill
an
the
idea.
house.
I originally changed this all. This is where the air conditioning units were going, and we had to spend millions to get one air conditioning unit instead of many to create this, and then
Dude.
structurally make it stronger. But here we
Whoever,
have a
whoever had to do the electric here and the air conditioning here, bless their soul.
putting green.
Because
and you will be. And you know what?
this
Imagine
is-
this. Like you could never think of anybody that has a YouTube channel would have more impressions than a network. Like
That's true.
Like so, I'm trying to mix it up in ways that no one has ever thought to do, and I have everybody coming to me. Like everybody wants to be here. Everybody,
I can
believe
imagine.
me. So
I can imagine, and we're flattered, honoured, humbled
you.
that you've allowed us here with cameras.
I wonder if
Michael,
they had to
please give
pay
me a
him.
sign off right now so that we can skip to part 2.
So we are now going to take refreshments because I think we've walked probably
That means Coke.
15,000 feet.
Bye. People, bye. Yum.